Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash, and double honor to the apostles of the great no stone, and as well as giving you brothers your deserved salutations for forwarding this truth worldwide, and shalom to the Yakim Wagwaf Yom for learning and listening, which is most important. And I just want to quickly jump into this by responding to some BS, as you see on my phone. And this was on the Good Morning Britain show, which is a morning news show which goes from 6 to 9 a.m. And I asked myself, why did they put this out here on a morning show? This nonsense. And then I just got to thinking, because they're after your children. They know that parents have to get up early in the morning to prepare their children for school. And then the children are up, and as you are a parent, preparing food for your children or whatever it is that you do to prepare your children for school. Your children may be watching this unawares, and or let's just say your daughter, for that matter, may have caught this and was probably traumatized or so. All right. And if they keep on watching, because a child's mind isn't strong enough to combat what they're seeing. So, they'll fall victim to being influenced by this nonsense. And that's what Esau is doing. Esau knows what they're doing. Like, Esau don't just do things by random. Because Good Morning Britain, they didn't have to allow this. This was uncalled for. Sirach 34 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And this is what we have overall. We don't have virgins floating around in an abundance. What we have is the quite contrary as an abundance. Bitches is what we have. Just calling it how I see it. What I'm seeing on here and what I see from day to day when I step outside my door. Okay? It's a reality that I'm involved in. And it's not a reality, it's the reality. Just to correct myself there. So anyway, let's read this as well. And we're going to get to the point in verse 11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. Let's jump down and let's read verse 14. Better is the churlishness of a man, in other words, his rudeness, than a courteous woman, a woman that acts the part. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. And the original people that she brings shame to is the family. First and foremost, let's start right there. All right. These females, if I said women, I'm going to use the term female again. I have to tread carefully when I use the term women, because we don't have that today. But what I'm saying is these women, just to reiterate the point. Oh boy. But what I'm saying is, just to reiterate the point, females bring more often shame to their family. Whether it's their parents that bear them up, or whether it's their children, or if it's their husbands. Let me read that again. A shameless female shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. That's what we have in a plethora. We have bitches, females that don't have no care in the world of who they offend or who they embarrass, whether it's their family, whether it's their children, whether it's their family they come from, their parents, whether it's their children and as well as their husbands. They don't care. They do what they want to do because they are harlots in the city. They do what they want to do. They'll be with a man, and the next minute they'll go and hunt for another one. Whether she'll tell him or whether she won't tell him. And this is more often you're going to find. All right. We don't have a plethora of good women or virgins, have you will. We have women that's doing what they want to do for the most part. Even the ones that look probably more decent than the other ones. They're all in like manner. All right. They're all similar. Okay. And what Esau is doing, Esau is using this woman as an agent, which has been given the authority to go on this show. Because, you know, in order for her to go on this show, she would have to have ties to people that run this show, which goes on in the morning time between 6 and 9 a.m., which is viewed by millions of people. And it's all to do with what? Destroying families. That's what this does. You know, this turns your daughters into being harlots. Because look what she's doing. She's saying it's okay. It's nothing more than a body and everything else. So with that mindset, again, like I said, it tells your young girls that it's okay to be a harlot and to just gather abroad and just be a wreck. Just be a wreck. Okay? And that's just my words. But at the same time, I'm going to flip the coin. And I'm going to say this. Look on the bright side. It's just a means to a society which is in decline. And the kingdom is basically being set up as I'm speaking. All right, so I'm just making a few points on this. You know, I'm not going to make this a long overdue video on this foolishness. I just want to just make the point and be done with it. On to the next one. Shalom.